For the most part, here at Elite Outdoor Fitness, most of us are elite. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit about my success story. Now, I've done that plenty of times before. Once upon a time, I never did that, but I was encouraged to do so because it bring in more views. And to be fair, people kind of like to tap into and are sold by the fact that somebody is training them who's done it and been there, etc., etc. And so that's what I do. As you can see behind me, I've won Powers 10 a number of times. I won the Commando Shuffles, won all the fan dances. I've won a number of events that are out there, and I'm 51 this year, and I've also been ill for about a year and a half, and I've only just got back into training, and I have no doubt that I will win Powers 10 next year. And if I don't, then I'll get relatively close to it, and it's a goal that I've set myself anyway, let alone some of the other arduous events that are out there. But I get a lot of people, professional and semi-professional athletes, that come to me and say, how do you tap into that hardness, the robustness, the capacity? You train, and you train at the right level. Like I said before, I've been ill for this last year and a half or so with a disease that I'm kind of like managing now with meds, and I'm sure that I'll get back to maybe 90% of where I was, maybe 120%, you never know. But you have to train in the right way to build that capacity and that resilience and that robustness. You don't just have it in you. I haven't had it for about a year and a half, and I'm an absolute sap. And the only reason for that is because I'm not physically or mentally capable, in the sense that I'm not training myself. I haven't built up that resilience. It's all in the training practices. When I train for these events and I win them, I train differently than most. So if you went on to and you had time to research this, you could even use ChatGPT, maybe that would help you out, probably the paid one you'd need for this. But you could look at it and look at the different types of training, and does deficit style training work? In other words, if you're running a race that's 10 miles or 35 pounds with 400 meters of elevation, does it benefit you in the last few weeks of your training to be at such a level where you are working hard for 12, 14, 60 miles with 50 pounds, trying to achieve the same pace and declining toward the second half of that session? For the most part, most professional trainers would say no. I say yes. It's a very different style of training, but you learn a lot from that. And you tap into, at that stage, not fitness, but resilience, determination, and getting into the rawness of what you need to be a winner. I know that seems pretty cheesy, but that's exactly what I do. I flip and drain my body so much in some of my end of my sessions because I'm tapping into that resilience. But you've got to get the training right. That's what we do at Elite Outdoor Fitness. It's what I do. It's kind of all that I'm good at nowadays. So come and join Elite Outdoor Fitness. Don't be scared off by all the Bergen shots and that of people running up and down hill on the website. Come and join us, or give me a shout, and I'm more than happy to give you some free advice.